All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a new kind of phishing scam that's targeting online shoppers. And trust me, this isn't your typical poorly spelled email scam. This is a sophisticated, high-tech magic trick designed to swipe your info and your cash before you even know what's happening. So, you probably think you're pretty good at spotting a fake website, right? I mean, we all do. But here's the thing. The game has completely changed. These scammers are now using automated tricks that make it almost impossible to tell what's real and what's fake. So how on earth are they pulling this off? Okay, here's how we're going to break this whole thing down. First, we'll look at what makes this threat so new and so dangerous. Then, we'll walk through the heist step by step. After that, we'll reveal their secret weapon for staying hidden, and then the most important parts, how you can spot the fake and how to build your own security playbook to stay safe. So what's the big deal here? Why is this different from all the other scams we've heard about? Well, it's all about focus. This isn't some broad spray and pray attack. It's a precision strike aimed right at places like Carousel, where tons of transactions happen every single day. It's basically the perfect hunting ground for them. Their first move is to become master forgers. They create these flawless, cloned websites. And I'm talking pixel-perfect copies. The logo, the colors, the layout, everything looks exactly right. The whole point is to create an illusion so convincing that your brain just goes on autopilot, never even stopping to think that you're walking straight into a trap. All right, now let's put ourselves in the victim's shoes for a minute. Because to beat these guys, you've got to know their playbook inside and out. Understanding how the heist unfolds is the key to stopping it. It all starts with the bait, right? You get a message, maybe on WhatsApp, about a deal that's just too good to pass up. You click. Boom, you're on a login page that looks totally legit. You pop in your details. Then it asks for a little more info, just to verify your account. And finally, the trap springs, the payment page. You send the money and poof, the site goes blank. The whole thing is designed to rush you, using urgency to bypass your critical thinking. Okay, this next part is, well, it's pretty clever in a very bad way. This is the secret sauce. This is the technical magic trick that lets these fake sites dodge all the security systems designed to hunt them down and destroy them. It's called dynamic folder phishing, but you can just think of it like a digital shell game. Instead of one fake web address, their automated scripts are constantly changing the folder path. The bit of the URL that comes after the slash. So 1 minute a link works, and a few minutes later, that specific link is gone, replaced by a totally new one. It makes the website a constantly moving target. And this right here is why it's such a nightmare for security teams. See, old school scams used one single fake link. Once it was spotted, boom, it's on a blacklist, blocked for everyone. Simple. But this new way, it's like playing whack-a-mole. By the time you find and block one link, hundreds of new ones have already popped up. The old defenses just can't keep up. So, this entire strategy really boils down to three main goals. First, evade all the automated scanners out there. Second, extend the attack's lifespan from hours to days or even weeks. And third, make it an absolute mess for security researchers to track them down. This isn't just about a single scam. It's about building a resilient, large-scale fraud operation. So we know how they do it. That's the scary part. Now for the good part, how we fight back. Let's build your personal defense strategy. These are real, actionable things you can look for, starting right now. Tip number 1. And honestly, this is the most important one. Check the web address. I mean, really look at it. Scammers are betting you won't. Is the domain exactly right? Or is there a sneaky number instead of a letter? Or extra words like secure or deals tacked on? This one simple habit, just taking 2 seconds to look up, can stop most of these attacks dead in their tracks. All right, tip number 2, that little padlock icon. We've all been trained to look for it, and it is still important. It means your connection is encrypted. But here's the catch. Scammers can get those secure certificates too. So if a site doesn't have the lock, that's a massive red flag. But if it does have one, that's no longer a guarantee of safety. It's just one piece of a much bigger puzzle. Professional companies spend a ton of money making sure their websites are perfect. Scammers are often in a rush, so look for the little mistakes. Typos, weird grammar, links that don't go anywhere. Does the design look a little blurry or just off? And above all, trust your gut. If a site feels wrong, it probably is. Just leave. This really is the golden rule that ties everything together. If you have even the slightest doubt, don't do it. Just close the tab, open a new one, and type the website address in yourself. Never, ever trust a link that you aren't 100% sure about. Okay, let's talk about the full playbook, because real security isn't just on you. Think of it like a team sport. It's a layered defense where you, the platform, and the whole tech industry are all working together, and you're the star player. So let's talk about your moves, because you are the most critical line of defense. First, enable two-factor authentication on your accounts. Seriously, do it now. Second, use a password manager to create unique, strong passwords for everything. And third, this is a big one, keep all your conversations and transactions inside the official app. The moment someone says, hey, let's switch to WhatsApp, that should set off alarm bells. That's them trying to pull you out of the safe zone. Don't fall for it. Now, at the same time, platforms like Carousel are building a fortress. They've got teams actively hunting for these shady domains, using smart systems to spot weird activity, and deploying rapid response teams to get these fake sites taken down. And of course, they play a huge role in educating users, which is exactly what we're doing right here. And finally, behind the scenes, you have the tech industry's automated watchdogs. We're talking AI and machine learning tools that can identify these new phishing attacks as they emerge, share that info instantly with other security companies, and create a united front. It's a constant, high-tech arms race. So after all that, it really comes down to one simple question. With all this amazing technology and all these platforms trying to protect us, who is the most important line of defense? The answer is simple. It's you. An informed, vigilant, and cautious user is the one thing scammers can never automate their way around. Stay alert and stay safe out there.